Hello, everyone, and welcome back to World Music Facts. Today, we are going to explore the beautiful story and fascinating facts behind one of the most emotional songs ever recorded by Canadian music legend Céline Dion. A New Day Has Come. Released in 2002, this song marked one of the most important moments in Céline Dion's career. After spending nearly 2 years away from the music industry, many fans around the world were wondering when the superstar would finally return. The reason behind her absence was very special. Céline had decided to step away from her busy career to focus on her family and welcome her first son, René Charles, into the world. When she returned with A New Day Has Come, audiences immediately realized that this was not simply another pop song. The song carried powerful emotions of hope, love, gratitude, and new beginnings. Many listeners believe the song reflected Céline's feelings about becoming a mother for the first time. Although the lyrics can be interpreted in different ways, the idea of light arriving after darkness perfectly matched her personal journey. The song was written by Canadian musicians Aldo Nova and Stephen Mochio, while legendary producer Walter Afanasieff helped create its final sound. Together, they produced a song that perfectly combined modern pop production with Céline's emotional vocal performance. Musically, the song begins with soft piano melodies and gentle orchestration before gradually building into a powerful emotional climax. One fascinating fact is that 2 different versions of the song were released. One version was designed for radio stations and featured a slightly faster tempo with a more modern sound. The second version was the original album recording, which felt softer, calmer, and more reflective. This allowed listeners to experience the song in different ways depending on their preferences. As soon as the song was released, audiences around the world immediately connected with its message. The song quickly climbed charts in many countries and became one of the biggest adult contemporary hits of the year. In the United Kingdom, it entered the top 10, proving that Céline Dion remained one of the world's most beloved singers even after a break from music. The album carrying the same title also achieved enormous success and reached #1 in several countries. The music video played an important role in the song's popularity as well. Unlike many music videos of the early 2000s that focused on special effects and flashy visuals, this video focused on emotions. Viewers were presented with beautiful imagery of light, nature, and peaceful surroundings. These visuals perfectly matched the song's themes of renewal and transformation. Many fans noticed that Céline appeared calmer and more peaceful than ever before. Her expressions felt sincere and deeply connected to the lyrics she was singing. Music critics praised the song for revealing a softer and more personal side of the singer. After worldwide hits such as My Heart Will Go On and Because You Love Me, Céline returned with a song that felt intimate and deeply human. For many people around the world, A New Day Has Come became much more than a song. It became a symbol of hope and new beginnings, and that emotional connection would help the song remain popular for many years to come. There's another reason why A New Day Has Come became so meaningful to millions of listeners around the world. The early 2000s were a period of change and uncertainty for many people. Technology was evolving rapidly, societies were changing, and audiences were looking for music that could offer comfort and optimism. When Céline Dion returned with this song, many listeners felt that it arrived at exactly the right moment. Its message was simple but powerful. No matter how difficult the past may have been, a brighter future was still possible. Parents associated the song with the birth of their children. Students listened to it while preparing for new chapters in their lives. Others connected with it during moments of recovery, healing, and personal growth. Few songs become part of people's personal memories, but this one achieved exactly that. Another fascinating aspect of the song is Céline Dion's vocal performance. Unlike some of her famous power ballads, this song depends more on emotion and control than sheer vocal strength. Her voice grows naturally throughout the recording, moving from gentle moments to powerful emotional peaks. Music experts often describe this performance as an example of mature vocal storytelling, rather than simply singing the lyrics. Céline communicates the emotions hidden behind every word. This ability has always been one of the defining characteristics of her career. Fans often describe her voice as warm, comforting, and deeply human. Those qualities are especially noticeable in this recording. The production of the song also deserves special attention. Soft piano introduces a melody before strings, and additional instruments slowly expand the atmosphere. The arrangement feels almost cinematic, instead of overwhelming listeners with loud instruments. The production creates space for emotion to breathe. This careful balance between voice and music helped make the song timeless. Even after more than 20 years, the production still sounds elegant and modern. The official music video strengthened these emotions even further. Beautiful lighting and peaceful scenery perfectly match the themes of hope and renewal. Instead of focusing on glamour or spectacle, the video focused on feelings. This artistic decision allowed audiences to connect more deeply with the song's message. Many fans continue to revisit the video because of the sense of peace it creates. Over the years, A New Day Has Come has remained one of the songs most closely associated with optimism in Céline Dion's career. Whenever discussions arise about inspirational songs, this title is often mentioned alongside her greatest classics. For younger generations discovering Céline Dion for the first time, this song often serves as an introduction to her music. Its universal message makes it easy for listeners of all ages to appreciate. Perhaps that is the song's greatest achievement. It speaks about change without fear. It speaks about the future with confidence. And it reminds us that even after difficult periods, brighter days can still arrive. More than 20 years after its release, A New Day Has Come remains one of the most meaningful songs in Céline Dion's extraordinary career. The song represents much more than chart success or album sales. It captures a universal human experience, the belief that after darkness, a new beginning is possible. And perhaps that is the true secret behind the song's lasting popularity. It does not simply tell the story of one person. It tells the story of hope itself. Another interesting fact about A New Day Has Come is the way it continues to find new audiences long after its original release. In today's streaming era, younger listeners who were not even born when the song was released are discovering it for the very first time. Many of them encounter the song through playlists dedicated to inspirational music, emotional ballads, and timeless classics from previous decades. This ability to connect with multiple generations is something that only a small number of songs ever achieve. Music trends constantly change. Popular styles come and go, but songs built around genuine emotions often survive much longer than temporary trends. A New Day Has Come is a perfect example of this phenomenon. Its message remains relevant regardless of age, nationality, or culture. Many fans consider this song one of the most personal recordings of Céline Dion's entire career. Even today, aspiring singers around the world study her performances to better understand emotional storytelling through music. As the years continue to pass, A New Day Has Come remains a reminder that some songs become much more than entertainment. They become companions during important moments in people's lives. They become part of celebrations, memories, and personal journeys. And when music reaches that level of connection, it achieves something truly timeless. That is exactly what Céline Dion accomplished with this remarkable song. Thank you for watching World Music Facts. If you enjoyed discovering the story behind A New Day Has Come, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more fascinating stories from the world of music.
shine.